What's going on, my fellow gamers? 22:33 on the Gulf Coast, and we are trying to keep it cool here on the internet tonight as I clock in for the late shift and suck up that bandwidth and ready to get after it tonight. Whew. So what isn't going on this week or this weekend, right? It's been a interesting week. It has been a somewhat challenging weekend with the goings on, all the usual stuff, but nonetheless, it's been a good week and a good weekend. So tonight we're doing a couple different things. As I'm sure you might have guessed, I am actually giving the old dual camera thing a run through just to test it out and see what it looks like, see what it feels like. And this whole thing kind of came on when I was doing Battlefield about a week and a half ago. And the camera that I have right here, my regular one, I have a 10-foot cable, but I also put an extension on it. So I actually took the camera and just kind of showcased the setup, and I started with the PC, kind of worked my way down because everything is basically centered right here. This is my 4-foot desk that I've been talking about. Everything's right here, and then the PC is just right on the other side there in the corner. And I thought about getting another camera just because it's a very common thing. It's not anything out of the ordinary. And it turns out this week, Elgato was having their Elgato sales week. So I decided to see, okay, what are they doing with the 4K? So I just grabbed up another one, and that's what's right tucked over here. And with the new cables that I'd ordered up, so I got a single 15-foot cable running from the back of the PC to the other cam. And you know what? Not actually half bad, believe it or not. It works pretty good. Both cameras have the exact same settings. I didn't really have to do anything crazy. I'm still running 1080p at 60 FPS. And so right now, with streaming, recording, the game running, and 2 cameras, the microphone and the headsets, and the Stream Deck, and the keyboard, and what will be everything else. Actually, the GPU is not even, it's not even working up a sweat still. I'm kind of surprised considering I have the settings are maxed out on Forza 6, but so I thought, why not? I'm going to try and come up with different angles. Usually when it comes to the driving games and the racing games, everyone has like a better angle to where you can kind of see a better angle of the setup and what everything looks like and kind of keep in tune with, along with just the regular gameplay itself. So I thought, all right, let me give it a shot and see what's going on. But tonight, actually, I'm going to be using my handy dandy SCUF controller. I was using this during the week. I wanted to try it out because my main frustration I was running into was trying to use camera mode with the... Oh, I forgot I need to get all this stuff set up. Sheesh! Behind the times here, behind the times. Turn that down. Oh, by the way, for all my Star Citizen fans out there, real life Spartan, and this dude's like a hardcore Halo guy. I mean, he's like the Halo guy, right? He's been playing Star Citizen for a hot minute now. So if you're a Star Citizen player, hopping over to his channel, he's actually live streaming right now. And it's always good to jump in there and help people out once in a while when they're kind of doing something new and giving it a go and all that stuff. So I just happened to see that. So, figured I'd just give a little shout out right there. I'm sure he's going to switch back to doing some Halo and stuff, but I just thought that was cool. So anyway, if you just happen to see it, go check him out because he's doing it. I know it's one of those games that can be challenging all on its own and everything. So it's good when somebody from that really focuses on a different title, different genre, kind of bounces over to something completely new, gets them outside their comfort zone into a different ecosystem. So it's just kind of neat. People helping people. Okay, that's good. That's good. So where was I? Oh yeah, so SCUF Controller. I broke this out because I was going to use the photo mode because that's something that I haven't really set up on the wheel with the buttons and controls and everything. So, and then I didn't even bother doing any racing with it yet. So I decided to go ahead and test out the racing with using the SCUF, and then was able to get the. We were at the Gundam race, so we did that race. Got the blue wristband. Basically been doing other stuff this week with the SCUF and having a relative moderate level of success. I'm surprised. Normally I don't do controller on PC racing games. The whole point of getting the Logitech setup, number one, was actually for PS5 for doing Gran Turismo. But then I thought, okay, what's a PC-focused game title or genre or sim or whatever, and that's when I got into iRacing. And I tried it with controller, and I was like, no, this isn't going to work. So that's where the wheel really came into play. But the SCUF's been kind of Johnny on the spot this week doing Forza 6. So I thought I'm just going to kind of continue that. As I focus on what adjustments I'm going to be continuing to make with the wheel and all that, but why not? So tonight we're just keeping it smooth, keeping the setup clean. This is how it would normally look anyway. That's why I'm glad I got the smaller keyboard now, because I can put the wheelbase right here. I just move the phone over, and I have the iPad here, the phone here, keyboard, the mouse, and all that stuff. My little mini teeny tiny Stream Deck, and then monitors, now the 2 cams, and yeah, PC's on the other side. PlayStation's right up top there with the wheelbase. I keep the my Solar 2s right here. There you go. Not bad. Actually looks pretty clean. I'm surprised. All right. So tonight, with the festival playlist that is now available, might as well just hop, skip, and jump over there. All right. So we've got, well, one, I'm working on the Continental. Right. Once I got that bad boy, I thought, let me go ahead and spice this bad boy up real quick. So I haven't done any tuning to it. I just did the rims and did the paint job, and it actually turned out pretty nice. So we'll do some tuning down the road, do some of the car meets, and just kind of see what's what. And of course, my little quirky license plate. So, oh yeah, let me get this up and running here. Yikes. Been playing Batman Legacy all this week too, so I had everything adjusted for bringing everything in through the capture card versus now I don't have to use the capture card. Now I can just go back to using PC and all that fun stuff. All right, let's see here. So I've been saving up a couple things for tomorrow when I do Motor Pool Monday, kicking off a fresh week. I'll still be doing Forza 6. And then we'll be doing the Horizon Festival points and, of course, the Discover Japan stuff. Now, what's neat is I'm already a little bit more halfway to running the pink wristband, and I'm just about where I want to be for getting that orange stamp. I've been focusing a lot of time and attention to getting those travel points and working the story missions. And that's one of the things I'm going to try and really push on tonight is if we can cap out and hit that orange stamp, that'd be kind of cool. And then the other thing that I worked on was the festival playlist that started up a couple days ago, and been having a relative amount of success with that, I would say, just in general. Using that GR86, man, for the Hakone Toge thing has been a little challenging, but I was able to get some of these other ones done, all doing the SCUF controller, ironically. So I thought, let me just keep this up a little bit. Really, the only one I'm going to do with this is the monthly rivals. I did that one, but apparently I'm missing something because it didn't give me that post a clean lap to complete. Obviously, I didn't complete a clean lap, so I'm not sure what it is they're specifically looking for because I did at least complete one. But that's neither here nor there. We'll figure that out. And then this bad boy, the Seasonal Championship Street Fighter 1. It's usually challenging when it comes to those kind of cars because that's like the type of driving physics I'm not used to. So it's more or less, all right, we'll get there, we'll see what's what. But everything else just kind of worked itself out. And trying to get up a few more points just to see if we can knock out this other 9MR because I've got the other one. Which is the, okay, so it's 2004 The Legendary. Okay, that's the one I always get mixed up as the time frame because that graphite gray, when they did release that was absolutely sick. When the MR version came out and they had the graphite gray and the BBS rims, and that was something. There's one dude in my area that had oops, there we go. There's one dude in my area that grabbed up the 9MR. Oh, that's right, because the other one was an 8MR. So it'll be neat to have that. But it was a sick looking color, and that was one of the first times you saw, like, I think the graphite gray was pretty new during that time frame. Now, like, everything's a graphite gray or gunmetal gray, I guess they call it. The car I drive is gunmetal gray, actually, which is kind of funny. It just seems to be more a very common thing on the road. But in any case, so that's the goal there, is maybe we'll mess around with that. My primary, what I really want to get on, and of course we got some wheel spins, so we got at least one super wheel spin, and then we've got 15 regular ones, and that's what I'm looking forward to, like, tomorrow. We'll see what we can rack up tonight, and then tomorrow for Motor Pool Monday, we'll start the stream with doing the wheel spins, because we all have fun. I watch, what's his name? Darn it. Tim Martin, something Martin. Old boy that got to go out to Japan. Anyway, he does, everybody racks up like their 50, 60 wheel spins or whatever, but it's always like, what are they going to get today, you know? it's always, it's like all of us are like anticipation on what everybody's going to get. I don't want that. I want the map, so I need to come back to campaign. All right, so story mode is one of the things where that's where all the travel points are tucked away. So if you really want to unlock your stamps and everything, you can optionally go around and hit the mascots, because they give you 25 per pop. And that did come in handy, because I got a lot of the map unlocked just by driving around and exploring, because that unlocks your fast travel option and capability. But the actual story modes themselves really crank out the juice when it comes to
this is unexpected, but I'm here with someone you have to meet.
This one up here, I guess they're not going to show it, but this one, when I completed it, that was 1,600 travel points right there. And then this one I finished out in the week. I think this one was only like 300 something. It was okay. It was generous, but it wasn't that much. And so what we got left over, unless more things unlock as we progress out, is we have this one down here. We're 600. We've got Yugi's Auto Story, which is worth 18. That's the big kit and caboodle. Because if I can do this one tonight rather successfully and get those travel points, I should be able to get the orange stamp unlocked tonight. So if I can at least get this one done, and then maybe get a couple of the other ones done, that'll at least give me the stamp, which is what I'm looking for. And that will finish out. Then we got this one over here, which I don't know why I don't have a completion on that. I forgot. But that's all right. And then down here, we got the other one, another 1,800 for drift, which I'm getting there. I like the fact that you really kind of have to find your niche a little bit when it comes to the drifting aspect of Forza 6. And what I mean by that is, it's not just jump in any car and then just go rip it up on a drift and then, okay, you're good to go. It's like you do need to pick the right car that's sort of designed to do that. I had one car that I was able to grab. I grabbed up another Lancer, and I was having like a ridiculous amount of fun with this thing. Let's see here. No, wait, was it the 10? Yeah, it was the 10. Was it the 10? I always get myself mixed up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the 2008 10 GSR. Dude, this thing is an absolute beast. So between normally I would have already been on for about a couple hours, and so my medication's already kicking in, and I'm like getting everything set up and test run again and taking my time with it. So we'll see how long I last, but excuse me. So I'll tell you what, let's just jump right in and get it going. So I'm kind of curious to see what I can do tonight. So we got help Yugi and Kaiko prepare a fleet of cars for a festival parade.
Yugi speaking. I need a test driver for a very important task. You are number 1 on my list, so head to my workshop. Onegaishimasu.
All right. Whoops. Oh, wait, actually, I don't need to... Actually, let me swap out. Dude, this thing is absolutely crazy to drive in. It's a fun little bugger to do some drifting in, and I haven't even bothered to really do any tune-up. And that's the other thing that'll be next on the to-do list, because I haven't really spent any time tuning and all that stuff with the cars. I've just been kind of grabbing a car, getting in, just having some fun. All right. Ooh, man. Comfort and speed.
And then it says, it would be a great honor to showcase Yuji's auto. Helena Marston.
Read it one more time, just to be sure. Okay, go.
I've read it 3 times, so I'll summarize. Helena loves your workshop and wants to show your elite engineering skills to the fans at Horizon Japan. We'll aim to work up 5 cars and parade them around the festival site. It's simple.
No time to think. We start right now. I have a car in mind to be our first project. Let's go pick it up. Iko!
All right.
Yes! Yuji, lead the way. You still haven't said what we're starting with.
If Helena wants the best of Yuji's auto, we deliver exactly that. No making it easy. We show we make any car extraordinary. First project, Nissan Gloria, my own luxury and comfort car. But not if I want to get anywhere fast. It's all about relaxing with Opus on the radio.
So, comfort. But at speed is our goal?
Yes, I like that. Comfort at speed. Very good, Keiko. Now follow me. I'll show you the way. I present to you the Nissan Gloria. I won it in an auction, old company car. Pure luxury inside. Ah, sokka. Okay, you will drive, and the car will tell me how to upgrade it.
Got that? Just to be clear, the car doesn't actually talk. Yuji just listens, feels, understands. It's his superpower. So let's run it out.
Be very careful.
All right, without
No
exceeding the damage limit. Okay.
For the festival.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
To show
whoa.
what we do, we will walk up cars with no previous upgrades. This one only had new tires and general maintenance. Performance, same as 95.
Take something vanilla. Add bold flavor. Let's find a place to open it up. Get it to the limit.
The luxury is there, but speed, we can improve. In 95, the V6 turbo was, and still is, perfect for commuting in style. But we want more. Maybe we fit a larger sports turbo. Feels like the gear ratios aren't helping us get the speed we want. A simple change, but big impact. I want to fit a lighter sports driveline. I have one at the workshop. Very strong material. Lighter components across the board will raise that speed potential. We have a plan. Look up! All done. I changed my mind. Not enough ambition. So raised turbo to give more power. Swapped out the gearbox and tuned the gear ratios. We'll find a long, easy road to see how much more top-end speed we can get.
All right.
Nice. So, test driver, you get the honor of sampling Yuji's handiwork. All right, jump in.
You should feel a significant difference in top speed and acceleration. That has been my focus. We've upgraded the V6 engine with the raised turbo. That alone adds almost 100 horsepower. And peak power kicks in much later, so you might not notice any difference until you hit around 4,000 RPM. That increased torque, though, should sink you right into your seat.
There's a speed zone nearby. We could get an official reading. Follow your nav route. Careful with your cornering on the way. It's optimized for flying like an arrow.
Yosh, engine upgrade performing well. That extra torque at 4,000 RPM gets you to your top speed quicker.
The turbo upgrade when it's spooled up keeps it locked in. The stock version would be left in the dust in a drag race.
Great job, test driver. That's one upgrade down and festival ready.
4 left to compete. No time to wait. We need to find our next project.
Let's see if I even got the 3 stars on that one.
Love your enthusiasm, Yuji. We should make some calls. Line up something real special.
All right, cool. All right, we're off to a decent start. Right on.
Suge, comfort and more speed than I predicted.
Oh wait, we got a car? What do we got? Sylvia 98. Oh. Yes, please. And we'll just pop that in the garage. Nice. Oh, I know what I forgot to do already. Forgot to take a picture of the car as soon as we start. All right, flying finish. All right, let's do it. See what happens.
Yuji, you found your next project for the parade?
I ask you, do we want a challenge? I think we want a challenge. So, I have a contact that has a legendary road car with rally heritage. And we are going to make it more rally. Okay, let's go and pick the car up. Follow me. Don't get lost, please. This was a lucky find. A friend in the festival has a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo, but not standard. I know what I said about stock.
That's right, he's got a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo.
But the one we are collecting, road version. Our challenge is to make it rally ready. This car has all the right DNA.
I don't doubt you can turn it into a jet ski if you want it, Yuji. But I like this idea. Show Horizon we can upgrade for true competition.
This will feel like you have not many places to improve performance without detriment to the car. But our only focus is to make what is good on the road even better off it. Competition spec.
Okay, test driver. This is your call to action. Let's head out.
Yeah, boy. All right,
Rally
reach
cars
the
must
destination
cover
without exceeding
many
the
different
damage.
surfaces.
Okay.
Asphalt, loose gravel, dirt.
We should take the car off-road then? See how it performs. Sorry, might be bumpy.
Okay, rally suspension is critical for off-road. More clearance for uneven terrain, more stability, keeping the tires in contact with the surface. Rally tires are a must. I have some I can swap over from another car I have that will look the part, but also functional.
You've got to make it pop more. You have to. It's the best sound.
Of course, it must pop. I'll fit a turbo upgrade with anti-lag. Keiko, it does more than just make a noise.
I know. It's just the best part. And you won't convince me otherwise.
All right.
Look familiar?
Oh, look at that
A lot has
thing.
gone into this to make it rally ready. Rally
Dude.
suspension, sports brakes, and I found some rally tires. Look.
And the pops?
Oh, I miss my Evo so much now. This is ridiculous.
Why don't we find out?
Okay, test driver. Let's see those skills. Forward to the destination on the map, rally style.
Fixed up! Oh, very good. Not just a road car anymore. You can hear the engine has more power. The anti-lag working hard to keep the turbo spooled up. You get that boost pressure when you need it, every time.
And we got that sound. Enjoy it.
This thing does sound insanely clean, too.
Unnecessary components have been stripped out, lighter overall. For competition, every ounce of weight counts. You can see the tires drop into the uneven terrain. That's the rally suspension. More ground clearance, absorbs the bumps, and keeps those tires in contact with the surface.
I ordered in some sports brakes. They should help you brake a lot later.
Rally tires help with that too. These ones are made of a harder rubber with a unique tread pattern. Built to grip the surface, whatever the conditions.
Push to the finish.
One rally car upgraded, tested, and ready to show at the festival.
That seems
parade.
surprisingly easy.
So, we now have a fast, comfortable car and a reborn.
But it is an Evo, I'm just saying. I have a...
What to do next?
You'll figure it out, Yugi. Maybe I'll
Oh,
figure
that
it
thing
out
looks
first.
so nice.
Either way. See you soon. Done.
Oh, dude. Your time, 2 minutes. 3 stars at 2 minutes flat. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All right, you know what? We got to push the threshold just a little bit here.
Why don't we find out?
Okay, test driver. Let's see those skills. Floor to the destination on the map, rally style.
Victor! Oh, very good. Not just a road car anymore. You can hear the engine has more power. The anti-rack working hard to keep the turbo spooled up. You get that boost pressure when you need it, every time.
And we got that sound. Enjoy it.
Any unnecessary components have been stripped out, lighter overall. For competition, every ounce of weight counts. You can see the tires drop into the uneven terrain. That's the rally suspension.
Oh,
Ground
for crying out loud,
absorbs the
dude.
bumps and keeps those tires in contact with the surface.
I ordered in some sports brakes. They should help you brake a lot later.
Rally tires help with that too. These ones are made of a harder rubber with a unique tread pattern, built to grip the surface, whatever the conditions.
Push to the finish.
One rally car upgraded,
Much better.
tested, and ready to show at the festival parade.
So, we now have a fast, comfortable car and a reborn rally car as well.
Arr, arr.
What to do next?
You'll
Get back on the
figure it out,
road, son.
Yugi.
Get back on the road.
Maybe I'll figure it out first. Either way. See you soon. Done.
There we go. Not bad.
You handle those upgrades well. Thank you.
All right. Let's keep it going. All right, pretty good roll so far.
I figured it out. We've had straight line speed, we've had off-road power. So next, we need to upgrade for the tightest roads in Japan.
A car built for cornering with power. Agile. Yes, Keiko.
We all agreed? Good. Now, I did some detective work already and scoped out the perfect car for this project.
Forgot to do this every time. I probably have to try and go back and do this later, but
Okay, follow me. I'll tell you about what I found on the way.
Okay, Keiko. We are following. Please, the car.
Only one of the most fun little
Right choice. Known for fun cornering, but not in competition without work. Who owns the car? Will they mind, you think?
Oh, no, absolutely fine. They have two. Otherwise, they wouldn't want to go from a fun at parties car to a this means business master of grip.
This is a good point, and quite a challenge. I think we collect the car, then test. I have ideas, but more like cloud than concrete right now.
It's not saying anything yet, because I know exactly how it drives. It's an MX-5. But how to change it? Make different? どうしよう. Good job I have my test driver, a great listener, and even better behind the wheel.
All right, get yourself strapped in, and let's go.
All right. Reach the destination without exceeding. Okay.
Fun cornering, playful, all-time classic. Please, I need all the cornering data you can get. We want to make this grip, so you can push the extremes, brake later, get on the power with confidence. Top speed is not my concern. We want cornering wins. These gear ratios need to be shorter, racier. When you're out of a corner, you want to gear ready to use the available power.
You're thinking lower top speed but faster out the corners? What about suspension? Anti-roll?
Yes and yes.
In other words, we need a car built for combat.
All right. Good data coming back. Keep going.
Attack these corners. Don't worry about traction. The MX-5 likes to be sideways.
All right, back out from the lab with our latest creation.
MX-5, now with added grip. There's more than that, but better to test. I'm looking forward to seeing the result.
He's excited. This is him at his most hyped, by the way. So, go on. Head out.
So, Yugi,
Stay above 80.
confident this will turn?
With driver skill. This is now upgraded to hold onto a corner. Planted, traction. No fear cornering.
We changed a lot, Yugi. Still want to give him a rundown?
No. List is too long, but focus has been outside of the engine. We have sport brakes for stopping power into a corner, sport trims and dampers, anti-roll bar front and rear, all for stability. Driveline upgraded, and I fitted sports tires. They are the one thing that touches the ground. They have to grip.
I tuned the final drive. It's not speed off the top, but you'll have more acceleration to pull away, as promised.
Satsuga! This flies through the corners. I got enough to know this ticks all the boxes. Well done, everyone. Another upgrade ready for the parade.
Ooh.
2 to go.
Not
I
sure
think
how
we
that
need
one's
to
going to
go
work out.
wild
Let's
for
see
the
what we
next
got.
one.
What I'm hearing is leave Keiko to work while I redux and order parts.
You can never just relax, Yugi. But yes, I think I can come up with something wild. A little unhinged. See you both soon. Ja.
Oh my goodness. Let's do it again. Let's give it another shot.
So, Yugi, confident this will turn?
With driver skill. This is now upgraded to hold on to a core.
Hope it's not a charging issue because what had this thing charged up?
Plant. Traction. No fear cornering.
Weird how I'm having that now. That's just now happening. That has not happened yet.
Confident this will turn?
With driver skill. This is now upgraded to hold on to a corner. Planted. Traction. No fear cornering.
We changed a lot, Yugi, so want to give him a rundown?
No. List is too long, but focus has been outside of the engine. We have sport brakes for stopping power into a corner, sport springs and dampers, anti-roll bar, front and rear, all for stability. Driveline upgraded, and I fitted sports tires. They are the one thing that touches the ground. They have to grip.
I tuned the final drive. It's not speed off the top, but you'll have more acceleration to pull away, as promised.
Satsuga! This flies through the corners. I got enough to know this ticks all the boxes. Well done, everyone. Another upgrade ready for the parade.
It was a little too steep. I didn't want to hit it that shallow.
Down, 2 to go. Though, I think we need to go wild for the next one.
What I'm hearing is leave Keiko to work while I redux and order parts.
You can never just relax, Yugi. But yes, I think I can come up with something wild. A little unhinged. See you both soon. Ja.
All right, much better. Much better. SCUF Controller. This is the first time it's done that, like, whatever that is. You never know what's going to happen.
You really got to grips with the upgrades. No pun intended.
Oh, we are so close. Look at that. Is that another... It is. So anytime I see another player, I drop him a quack horn just because it kind of quacks me up. Oh, the sarcasm. All right, let's see what we got. No chill. Kiko wants to try their hand on tuning. Okay, 3 stars, 2 minutes, 20 seconds. There we go. Now we kind of know how we need to kind of gauge that threshold a little bit, make sure we're kind of pushing just a little bit more. We'll at least get one retry in if we need to. So, all right, let's get after it.
So my friend Toko raves about her Honda City like all the time. Most chill car ever. Relaxing drive. Now, what if...
It was not so chill?
What if it was not so chill? Exactly. I found one we can collect. So first, collect. And then Yuji, just relax. Take a step back. I got this one.
See, now that I know how to use the camera effectively, since now I got it through the controller, now I'm able to kind of get those angles and try different things and get some of the shots for the promos. So I've only got like 4 photos for the subjects and this car stuff, which is kind of nice. But now that I'm able to navigate that, it's starting to make a lot more sense.
The Honda City we are collecting is ours to keep. The owner has kindly donated it to the parade. Wants to see it living its best life.
Okay then, Keiko. I'm taking a back seat for this, so what is your plan?
Plan? Total Yugi roleplay. I'll be listening and watching what the car does. Then I'm gonna ignore all that and fit an overpowered engine.
Are you sure the owner does not mind? Do they want it back?
No. Actually, I told them my plan and they immediately got a ticket for the parade. They want to see that little car, and I quote, rip through the festival site.
Well, I believe you can do this. This one should go about 80 with no upgrades. A little luck and strong wind.
After upgrades? Whoosh. Okay, nearly at the pickup.
Oh man, this GTR is slowing me up here.
Okay. So this is the last time you're gonna drive this car and feel any sense of calm.
Well,
Nice.
you can have the honor of giving it a run out before Keiko turns it into a rocket.
So please, have a drive and I'll get the data. That's how it works, right? Test driver.
I don't know if this one's on the list, but let's see what we got. Yep. Oh, okay. Hey, it's extra points on the board. Can't argue with that.
I just need you to drive normally. Notice the power, the acceleration, how it is now.
So I can pretty much keep this in second, kind of do what I need to do here. And we just got to remember we got to keep it under
Not
220.
to 60
So
is nice and chill. Well, when you have best-in-class fuel consumption, you can't expect a rocket launch. Especially in the 80s.
I remember the day it went on sale. Immediately, the Honda City was everywhere. Young Parsons' car, like myself. At the time, many trips to Santa Pass, Jodogahama Beach, with friends squeezed in the back, but so much room in the trunk for snacks. Natsukashi.
When you had long hair? I've seen the photos. Yugi, I promise I'll make this car faster, but I'll respect it.
I'm sure you will. But don't worry. I'm curious to see how far you can push it.
Is that a challenge?
It's a challenge and a demand.
I present to you the Honda City Tamaguchi Extra Spicy Limited Edition. You sure you don't want to try it, Yugi?
Absolutely not. I will stand a safe distance and admire.
Suit yourself. I'm so confident this thing can move. I want to race against it in my Viper.
yikes. I don't remember. I think I did, but the Viper. Okay, I just want to make sure. Just want to make sure.
Foot down and launch it.
Whoa.
Not to 60 now, rapid. I predict at least double top speed. Keep an eye on the needle.
Ah. This thing has some freakish speed to it. Oh, of course. Was not paying attention.
Foot down and launch it.
Everybody wonders where all the cars are in the game. It's like, well, they're on the road every time you start racing, that's for sure.
Top speed. Keep an eye on the needle.
And they're always right where you don't want them to be either. Isn't that always the case? It's always right in a turn too.
Fit. It's more than keeping up.
I went big. Gotta think about overall weight to power, and this, it's 1-to-1. 600 HP pulling 600 kg of Honda City.
Looks like it's doing the job. Very proud of you, Keiko. Am I right in saying this car now has no chill?
Zero chill. Come on, driver, don't let me win.
Is all over the place. I know it's kind of like the difference between the tires and this and that and the other. And I'm trying to figure out if I don't make this 220, I have no idea how I'm going to push the threshold on this thing. Except not possibly hitting another car that just happens to be coming around a corner where I don't need it to be.
Nearly there. Push. First across the line.
I didn't see the time. I don't even know where we're at here.
Back. You went full showstopper. I need to up my game.
That's the most ridiculous thing you've ever said. You're Kono Yuji. That name is nothing but game.
I'll take the compliment. Next project is the final one. It will be my masterwork.
Oh, okay. Oh, 203. Wow. We actually, you say it. All right. I wasn't sure where my time was. I wasn't paying attention to up here, actually, even though it was dialing away. I was, that whole thing. So, even if I had to retry that, I'm sure we already know that I could probably shave another. We could probably get that under 2 just because of the cars and a couple of the turns, because I kind of really was, you know, zigzagging there for a little bit. But again, not bad overall. Man, that thing was like nuts. Earn the orange stamp in your collection.
One stunning crane stamp for you.
There we go.
Makes me want to explore to find one myself.
Nice. Actually, I need to do this real quick. I always try and get a couple seconds of a clean slate. That'll be something I can use for a thumbnail or whatever. So, who's the nerd? That means other stuff unlocks, I think. Yeah. Oh, we got some garage finds now. Nice. And, oh, another estate. Okay. Oh, and I got some spam. That's what I'm talking about. That's starting to wondering what is going on. The dongle's fine. Anyway, well, it's not that important. I will figure all that out later. Okay, so we're done. We got the orange stamp. That was actually the goal. That being said, we only got 2 more to go. And it will also automatically kind of give us a push for so we need, okay, so we need another 4,000, get that stamp. I'll tell you what, let's finish the story out. Let's do that. And it looks like we got another car for sale. Nissan GTR 12. What? I'll take it. And then after we finish this out, we'll do the barn finds.
Now that is a rapid car. Nice job.
Hello, Mr. GTR. Wait, do I already have this one? I don't. I already have. I have something. I don't remember what it was. So this is a 2012 GTR. All-wheel drive S1. Yes, please. And we'll pop it in the old garage. So for the controller itself, what I'm doing is I'm using the bottom triggers for brake and acceleration, which normally I don't do when it comes to the racing games, but I do like how the SCUF controller gives you I showed this in the software when I was doing Star Citizen. But anyway, there is a little bit between, like I can do a little bit of gas or I can do the whole shebang, whatever. And then for shifting, I'm using X and B. So B is for upshifting, and then that is in X is for downshifting and going into reverse. But I'm doing all that while I'm kind of doing the, for some reason it just works out fairly well without any real weird clean this bugger a little bit. But doing that while using the knobs, and that's normally why I don't use controller typically once I started using the wheel. Great, now I have no idea how you... And I still have the buttons underneath that I can use for whatever, which is kind of interesting. Nope, let's rewind. Okay, so we need to... Oh, yikes. I think this is going to be a drift one. Oh, I bet I know what button I hit. The side buttons.
Hey, Yuji, over to you. Your finale? You're all in?
My intention, something so cool. It'll be a poster on a kid's wall the next day. Iconic in every way.
So, just another day at Yuji's Auto then. Let's see what you have. Lead the way.
And we were able to knock that out in about the first hour too, so again, not bad overall.
Toyota GT86. That's what we are collecting. I have one in a garage a short drive away. We all have cars in multiple garages. That's normal, right?
It's normal here, Yuji. Can I guess what your plan is? I think I know you too well.
Sure. Try it.
GT86. Fun drive, well-balanced, capable of most projects you might have in mind.
Correct. Go on.
We've done grip, off-road, pure speed, and the car is the biggest spoiler alert. We are building a drift machine.
Yikes.
Tell me I'm not wrong.
You do know me very well. I think you saw the parts order. But the drift spec is not all total conversion, full livery and body kit. Not much will remain of the original car. Open up ahead.
One GT86 stock, no modifications. So I want you to put it to the test. Get me some idea of how far I can take it.
All right. Well, get in and take it for a spin. Get Yuji what he needs.
GT86 is a very cool car. I see a lot come through the workshop. Body kits, upgrades, vinyl wraps. This one is straight out of the showroom. So manufacturer color, no extras, yet still turns heads. It handles like a dream. It's light, has a low center of gravity. But the drifting potential between this and competition spec, night and day.
But that's stock, not meant
Whoops.
for extremes.
First I gotta get
What
there.
want is to go to extremes, just like Keiko did. I'm going to turn it into a car that wants to break traction and fit the parts to hold the drift as long as you dare. Though, not adapted for road driving. You can't damage this. I need it in good condition.
So drifting is definitely not my strong suit when it comes to this game in particular, because I haven't really put any focus into it, or even other titles. I mean, yeah, I was able to do some stuff. You kind of see me hit a few, corners or whatever, but that's not the same as going into sort of like drift lock and then just coasting it. Like you do see on some videos where everybody just kind of just has their fingers on the pulse of the drift aspect of any particular
I know what to
racing
do.
game in
So
general.
put in ahead. I'll get to work. Yuji's Auto Custom GT86. One of a kind.
Nice.
For Horizon Festival.
Dude, that's looking
and
sick.
handles how it
A
looks.
wide body on there.
Yuji, you have officially outdone yourself. There's only one thing left to do. So get in and let's slide.
All right. Already taking photos of everything, so we're good there.
I'll take you to a spot to push some extremes. There's some corners on the way to ease yourself in. I won't judge just yet.
This might take me a few runs. This might definitely take me a few runs. So if I don't, I don't think I'm gonna ever get it. On 120,000 for 3 stars. That's woo. We'll see what happens. At the very least, we can always come back to it later. I want to get the barn finds, and then I want to try and hit up some of the festival stuff. Because I do want to knock out. I do want to knock out the rest of those points.
Enough power to drift. The right amount to demonstrate your skills.
It looks like you changed everything. Did you keep the radio?
Of course. Special drift spec radio. I joke, there is no such product. Full set of drift tires, drift springs, and dampers to begin. Next, drift differential to sync the rear wheel rotation. That's how you get that lateral movement. Regular drift tries to fight full subtraction. We don't want that.
Yuji, those alloys. Aero discs on the front? Just showing off. So beautiful. Amazing work.
I try.
And that's why you're the best, Yuji. Hey, pull in just up ahead.
Okay, this is the perfect place to test my creation. It's your canvas.
And you are the artist. Your tires are your paintbrushes.
I think that makes sense. Just drift, to be clear.
All right.
Throw it sideways. Get that skill chain up. I'm grading you, so show me your best. Good start. Keep pushing for more.
Yeah, this is not gonna happen. I'm not even sure if I was even going in the right direction or the right track or the right roadway or...
Throw it sideways. Get that skill chain up. I'm grading you, so show me your best. Good start. Keep pushing for more.
Yeah, this is not gonna happen. I've watched the videos where everybody just locks it and just sails around all these corners and just kind of goes into like a...
Yuji, I think we have a drift master here.
No, we don't. We've got the furthest thing from it. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Hit the skill score target. Let's see what you can do.
I'll do one more retry and then we'll just go on to something that ain't gonna take me like, you know, another month to get figured out. So yeah, it's just not my jam right now.
Throw it sideways. Get that skill chain up. I'm grading you, so show me your best. Good start. Keep pushing for more.
Yugi, I think we have a drift master here. Incredible.
You can do more with that car. Let's see it.
Come on, do something.
That's it. We have our cars. Now
I got my work cut out for me on that one.
Thank you both. I'll call May. We need extra drivers for the parade. And you make a great team.
Perfect. But Yuji, before I go, you need to know, I'm driving the Honda. Non-negotiable.
Does that blow your mind? That just happened.
Let me guess, we got to put it all together now for this last one. That's what I'm guessing. So let's see what we got.
Well done. Upgrades performing as expected. That was a good run. You handle a drift well.
Let's finish it out. See, oh, I forgot to look at the time.
A lot of hard work has gone into these cars, so take pride. Show the festival fans the best of Yuji's auto.
It's quite a drive to the site, so I'll let Helena know we're on our way. Last chance to enjoy them. Make the most of it.
Evo is always going to be my favorite. Always, always, always going to be my favorite.
No longer a test driver.
All right, what do we do? Are we racing there, I'm guessing?
Helena Marston, it's Keiko. On our way. 8 miles out.
We're ready for you. Can't wait to see what you've built. Keep me updated on your ETA.
You have plenty of time to get used to the upgrades. I've made the GT86 a bit more suitable for the journey.
Oh, I appreciate
it's a long
that.
drive after all. Stick together until the festival site. Jordan, how is the MX-5? Notice anything?
Notice anything? I've tried losing traction in the MX-5, but nope, it's planted like a tree. This thing grips.
I definitely noticed something different about that Honda City. What have you done?
That was all Keiko. They decided to go extra. I think it's safe to say you could give any of us a good race now.
Race another time. Now, we cruise. Hey, this is like your day trips, May. Though, less facts.
I'm not really worried about skill points right now because I have a bunch of skill points. I just haven't even bothered to use them yet for any of the cars.
5 miles out from the festival site.
Copy that,
Whoops.
Keiko-san.
May, how's the Nissan Gloria? Spicy? You had me doubting myself. I couldn't quite tell. And then I hit a straight, and it all became clear. That's the race turbo. Just when you think, regular Gloria. That turbo gets unleashed, and it's flying down the straights. Out. Won't be long now.
Okay, copy. Now, the crowd are ready for you. When you get here, enter the festival site, head round the parade route, and just relish the cheers from the crowd.
Yugi, the Evo, talk to me.
Of course, performance is now in line with the actual rally car, so not just asphalt. If I wanted to, I could break off down the gravel roads, along dark roads, but I won't. I will stay.
Great job. I wouldn't blame you if you took a detour, though.
Get ready.
Ah, I can just about see you. Enjoy your moment.
I don't think I got a picture of the Evo. Let's see what happens. There it is. Oh, and the Toyota? Oh my goodness. Thought I had that one.
that's a wrap. I'm not one for public appearances, but I enjoyed that. Thank you, Keiko, for pushing me out of my comfort zone.
And thank you, test driver, aka star of the show, for answering the call in the first place. The real upgrade over there.
I second that. Hope to see you at the workshop soon. But right now, I need to relax.
Yeah, don't we all? Yeah, I don't know how you couldn't make it down there in 8 minutes, but that's a pretty generous time frame. But overall success.
I should have just sent you in alone. The crowd loves you.
All right. And, oh, we got another car. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Toyota Supra 98. And I don't already have that one, so I will take it. In the garage. Not bad. Got some cars. Knocked out this story mission. Alright, so we know that my weak link to pretty much this game, or because in iRacing, doing the rally stuff, that's my jam right there. Doing it with the RS50, that is my absolute jam. But when it comes down to other titles, obviously that's my primary weakness, is the drifting stuff, because I haven't really quite figured out a way to really lock in a smooth, consistent drift pattern. Even when taking some of those other turns, it's like once in a while you see that, yeah, I can get a turn here and there, and it works itself out. But to really get those points knocked out, I'm just gonna have to continue to work on that, which is actually what this is all about. All right, so overall, we got plenty to do for Monday, which would be nice. Almost up there. So we knocked out the objective, right? The objective was to get the orange stamp. We ended up getting that, which is great. And we're going to work our way up to this next purple one, which we only need at this point 30 points. So to do that, the only thing I'm going to have to work on is, well, one, kind of going back to I don't know how many extra points that'll, okay, so I've got 200 travel points left on that one to get that 3rd star. This one's a smooth 600. 100. Where's that other one? Is it over here? There we go. 1800 right there. So knocking out this one, we should be able to get that other purple at some point. So that'll be my next sort of, maybe we'll work on that tomorrow or something. And then of course I still got this one over here. Not quite sure. And I haven't done, so there's another 600 for just a couple chapters, but it's the racing stuff. So that's where I got to get really have to be locked in on what's going on there. Because those day trips get kind of interesting with some of the different requirements. Oh yeah, and then I got another estate up here. A classically styled Japanese house with an unmatched view of Mount Fuji. Right on. And it gives me an extra 10% credits when completing Horizon jobs. 830 grand, that's not bad. We can get that one. So I haven't, so there's that one that just got unlocked. I still haven't purchased the one up here for 635, which adds the ability to place one display car locator. I'm not really sure what that even means. And then you get an extra 10% on the Horizon life events, which, every little bit helps. Which one was this one? Oh, the treasure cars I haven't even, there's 2 of them that I haven't collected yet. I was going to wait to do that on a stream just to, and then this one over here, I think. Yep. Earn an extra 10% credits in Horizon Stunt Party events, which that's not something I really jumped into. I did a few times because it was one of the requirements for the playlist, I believe. Let's see here. Thought it was anyway. This right here, man, doing the Tugi run on a GR86, definitely lacking there. But if I could finish this out, that's 5 points right there. I only need what, 5 more to get the 2006-9, which would be awesome. So if I could get either this one or knock out some of these. What do we got here? Earn 6 pass skills in any dirt race. Win 2 road circuit races. And finish round 3 of a Horizon Stunt Park. Oh, that's what it was. I did, you know what? That's what kind of got me the other night, because I went to, well, I guess I mean, clearly I didn't, because I didn't get the credit for it, but went through the scenario. Not sure what's what. But I'll tell you what, I need a break from that. So let's, what was the car you get that I already have now? The LT, okay, the Toyota Altiza, which we'll collect. But I definitely want that other Evo. That would be awesome. All right, let's go find us some barn finds, man. So there's that one to the left and this one right here. So let's... Ultimate E-Drift skills, 36. All right. Now, if I were a barn and I was hiding a car, I don't see it all the way up there. I don't. So here's where you can just rack up a massive amount of skill points. All right. Oh, maybe it was on the other side. Oh my goodness. It couldn't be in the tunnel, could it? I don't know. Oh, we got a banner. Well, I do believe we have a mystery on our hands. Oh, there's no way. Can't be anything. That would not make any sense. Oh, is that it? Did I catch that out of the corner of my eye there? Nope, it was a dirt mound. Wow. Wow. Got bamboozled by a dirt mound. I'll tell you that one night, we were just, as soon as we rolled up in the spot, we found it. All right, let's do this a little bit more systematically here. Besides, we're building skill points, and what better way to double dip, right? Barn finds and skill points. Well, bam. Do you even Forza, bro? All right, I need to start thinking fourth dimensionally here. Is that it? What is that down there? There's no way. Some of you who've already found all these are... Oh, there we go. There it is. Oh, it's right out in the open, too. Oh, that's...
There's potentially a half-converted race car. See what we're working with. Yep, the Lamborghini Diablo SV.
Yes.
One of the greatest poster cars of the 90s. This one looks like it was decked out, too.
This is the car I was asked to advise on. It originally was fitted out with flashy accessories, but the owner wanted to strip it back, restore it to being race-ready. Unfortunately, regulations changed and the money needed to upgrade dwindled.
I guess all the extras made the car heavy. A Diablo SV like this sat half-ready for the track is so heartbreaking to see. Even in this state, you can see its potential.
It's a powerful car. Rear-wheel drive and gets to top speeds quickly. It's a real shame this car never saw the Super GT series.
It's a beautiful car, both with the vibrant accessories and without. Yugi, let's load it.
That is what I'm talking about right there, man.
Fixed and race ready.
Nice. All right. Excuse me. Oh, that is part of the festival thing. It's only 1 point. Not worried about it right now. Still want to kind of chill out. So let's get this other barn find. We'll start right here. And what is going on, dude? crying out loud. All right, I'm gonna figure out what's going on here. Well, the dongle's in. It's fine. It's on. I'm not sure why it's doing it. First time ever it's actually started doing that. So I may have to. Well, I know what I could do if I really wanted to. I could always use the keyboard if I really needed to. That'd be weird. I've never done keyboard with for a racing game. Oh, 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 oh! There we go.
Hey, I think there will be an interesting find in here. Want to document it with some footage? Ooh, a Mitsubishi Montero Evolution. An absolute dominator of endurance rallies.
Yes, exactly. In '97, this model marked the start of an incredible run for Mitsubishi at Dakar. Apparently, this one in particular performed well.
The damage to that front bumper alone is an indication of an incredible endurance career.
Almost fully destroyed. The aren't delicate though. The Montero model won 12 Dakar rallies in the 2000s. They were surpassed at one point, but bounced back after further developing the truck.
Well, it looks like you've got your work cut out restoring this off-roading monster. Let's load it.
I had no idea that was even in the game.
Hey, that front bumper was completely destroyed. Plus, there's dirt caked into every crevice of the poor car. We'll call you when we're done sorting it out.
Sweet. Oh, come on, man. We're at an hour and 40 in. All right. Let's check out those. All right, so we got... Yeah, I picked up the AZ1. It was one of those random finds, I think. That was neat. Grab that one up. All right, I want to check out the... So it was the other Sylvia we picked up, and then we had the... like this one. It would be nice to have that other Evo. And then we get the one from the barn find, which would be neat. So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 Evos. So I have at least one garage. We'll have all the Evos in there. I picked up just some smaller ones. I think this one I picked up. Oh yeah, that was a barn find. I'm glad they actually tell you too, to kind of remind you what was a barn find, what was a. Oh, we got to recoup the. I think those were the only. They only unlocked 2 of those. Yep, because we got this treasure find, and we've got the other one. I forgot which one it was. We could actually go for some of the treasure cars too. Is that which one we? Because we need to find. I want to go after that. This one right here, the GT. All right, let's pick up the other ones. Okay. Oh, while we're waiting for that. My goodness, what a night so far. So we jumped in on the objectives. We wanted to. Really, my biggest thing was finishing out one of the Traveler storylines. Got that done. Got that orange stamp unlocked. Already working our way up to the next one. And we did a couple barn finds. I might call it because this thing is just. Ran into this last time of one of these treasure finds where it just went into this loop for like forever. So I don't know. So assuming it gets back on track, I'm going to try and do one of the festival playlists because I want to get that done. If I can get the other Evo, that'd be great, and then call it for the night. If not, then I'll probably just call it now just because I'm starting to fade out and it's... Okay, there we go. Right on.
Hey, wait, that's the same color, same everything as my uncle's Figaro. Did he? Is this his? Now, I know what color it was because the Figaro came in 4 colors. 1 for each season.
All right, it's in your garage. Talk about classy. Enjoy it. Perfect for an
All right, I'll figure that out later. I think I know what it might be. So I've got the cable right next to the dongle, but that That shouldn't be the issue though. And the dongle's fine because it's activated. I know what I could do. Well, I gotta do a whole other batch of... So, aha. So it is, flip back over here. But it's already reading it. Let's see if I need a... Which I do periodically, so that shouldn't be an issue. Let's get back over here. All right, so that's not the issue. I'm in wireless mode. Battery is good. And that's the other thing too. I can actually play around with the mapping. So what I did a video on the SCUF controller in Star Citizen. So I showed all of my mapping for what I do for Star Citizen, which is what this thing is already mapped out to do. And using the bottom keys, using the G keys, and even the two side ones. So going from getting your ship up to going PvP, getting in your ship, and then running pretty much about 95% of everything you need to do, I already have set on the controller. All right, we should be good to go. But that will be something for me to diagnose a little later. So now we're up to a few more of these, which I'm kind of looking forward to do. We'll do that. Maybe we'll finish it out tonight. Let's see how we do. Let's see if we can get this one right here. I need to work on this one. Because this is not one of my strong suits.
Around the forest roads. Maybe park up outside a cafe in the city. A real leisure car.
Oh, this thing. suppose this is the only option that I've got. Yeah, it's not going to happen. This is where I need to spend some more time working on the tuning aspect of the car, because there's no way I'm going to be able to get anywhere with it like this. Sliding all over the place and just not being able to, you know, get those corners. So that's what I forgot was the issue, was me just not knowing how to keep it on there. So I need what? I need 5 more points. So something has to get tuned at this point. Either this one, definitely that one, with the option that I have. And this one, I forgot what the deal was. Okay. You beat whatever that is. Rival time 51, your time 50.7. Well, let's see what happens. I like that. Faster together. That's awesome. Whoever came up with that. Nice. Did I post a clean lap? I don't even know. Okay. So I'm not sure the difference between this time and last time. Let's make sure I got it first. I thought that was 4. I remember that being 1. But in any case, well, we got it. And that's the thing. I'm not sure what the difference between this time and last time. And of course, I wasn't recording. I was just playing. So otherwise, it'd be a good thing to go back and compare. Like, what did I do different to get the completion? Oh, and I got a super wheel spin, too. Nice. The hide and seek thing, I haven't really wrapped my head around that yet. I have no idea how I'm going to get. Park the, oh, the AZ1, I got that one at any car meet. Oh, okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let's do that. Always something. Oh, let's go see what 911 GT2 RS. Ooh, yikes. 526. Oh. Ouch, let go of my arm here. Not bad. I'm going to wait on that just a little bit. Okay, let's get this thing to a car meet. Get that point. One more point I don't have to worry about. Good grief, for all the car meets. What? Just so happens we got a Nissan. What do we got here? 370Z for 30 grand. All right, well, I can always do some serious tunage. Dude, man. Oh. Okay, now what?
Go check out the other cars. I guarantee you see something cool. If you do, maybe you can add it to your garage. You can even convoy up with anyone here. Community, that's what it's all about.
Okay, we got that one knocked out. We are only 3 points away, dude. If I just knew how to really race, I'd be done. That was it. That's all I needed. Okay, some of these, what's this? 3 stars, the Trailblazers. Take a photo of any Toyota at Mel's house. Well, that'll be easy enough to do. What's that one? Park the, oh yeah. Finish round 3, win 2 road circuit races. Earn 6 pass skills in any dirt race. All right, let's see what we got. What's on the board here? All right, so we don't, yeah, I don't see the alert for the, all right, so we need to win 2 of these. Let's see what we got. I forgot which ones I was trying. I thought, she wants to quit your current championship. Yes, 'cause I have no idea what I was even doing. All right. Recommended. Let's go. Let's try it out. I feel like it's not quite what I need, but I should have probably gone with the NSX just for the extra oomph. But let's see what we got here. As everyone just blows right by me. Try that one more time and then we'll do something else, because clearly that's another one where I'm going to have to do some tuning on the car just to get it to where it'll go. Can't stand that. Nope, not gonna happen. All right, let's try something else, see what happens. Seems like all the other stuff that would seem harder was actually easiest to do. All right, let's see what we got. Yikes. No. Let's see here. Yep, that's not going to happen at all, ever. not even. Oh my goodness. Nope, nope, nope. All right. So I don't have the skill set for that one. All right, let's try another one. What's down here? What's this one? Nope, something else I got to work on. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. All right. Let's try one more. See what we got here. Nope. Let's see what else we got. What's over here? Twists and turns. I already know that's whatever. Let's see here. Get ahead early and take advantage of the long straights. Well, let's... That's a nice looking car. Oh, give me a break. Forgot that was even an option. Whatever, dude. That was a fluke that everybody like wrecked too. Otherwise, I wouldn't even, probably wouldn't even have caught up to anybody. Let's try it again. See what happens. See how many oncoming cars we can run into. Try it one more time. Man, all this just to do, gotta win 2 of these just for 1.2. Nope. Another thing I got to work on. So really, the street races is really, other than drifting, those are my two biggest shortcomings. Just can't get the knack of it. What's this one? Man, it's a good thing this isn't for like. I could have just stuck doing the storylines now at this point. All right, so win 2 circuit races just for one. Dude, man. I don't know even how I figured out all this other stuff then. Let's see here. That was earned 6 pass skills in any dirt race. That's the one that. Where's that one I need? Anyway. Let's see here. Actually, wait, I gotta do. I don't think this. I'm not gonna have a car to look at. Let's go see what this one is. Ooh, 450 grand for whatever this craziness is. Oh, it's a Forza edition. Nah. Looks like another one up here too. collect 100 different cars. Right on. You know what, since I'm up here,
'74 Stratos. Great find. But ugh, my heart. Let's get it clean. You have to try this on the gravel and dirt. Trust me. This Stratos has real miles on the clock. But cars like this don't want to be in storage.
Great. Let's see what it can still do. What an eye-catching Italian rally icon. You know it dominated the mid-70s with 3 world championships in a row? That's a bit of motorsport history there. Now, go find some dirt.
let's see, where is... Oh yeah, this one. Let's give this one a whirl again. Looking at here, 226. All right. Let's see what happens. And look at that thing. That is a beast. Try that one more time. Totally forgot what gear I was in. Almost had it. Feel like I got booted out of that one spot. Well, it's better than it did last time. Let's see if we got the skill point thing. So that's going to be a no for that. Earn 6 past skills and any... Nope. Alright, so we didn't get that, but the stunt party is back up and running. So let's see if we can... Tell you what, before we do that... Alright. Nice. Good grief.
Get to round 2.
Everybody gone? Where'd everybody go? Oh, everybody's already up there. My goodness, dude.
Up for roaming off the beaten path? That Montero Evo we found is ready in your garage.
Alright, so it's probably another no-go then. Finish round 3 of a Horizon. Yep, still haven't finished that yet. Where are we at? Still at 27 points. Alright, so we got a barn find. Yeah, I'm gonna call it 245. Out of steam, out of options here. Let's see. Figure that out.
Find some mountains, some rivers, and have fun.
Nice.
Welcome back, Sean.
Thank you. I wonder if I could redo that. Where is it? Is it this one? No. There we go. Oh, let's see if we could get a possible win out of this one. Or at least a... I feel like I could get to at least the top 3. All right, let's see what we can do. Man, AI likes to get a little crazy there. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? That's a cool photo. All right. All right. Got a win. Finished out the night with a win. Not bad. Sheesh.
Hey, that abandoned Lamborghini Diablo SV is fixed up and ready for you in the garage.
Let's see what we got.
Feels good, right? Go enter it in a race. Let it realize its full potential. Finally.
Not bad.
Welcome back, Sean.
Thank you.
You really have the photographer's eye. Keep it up.
Looks like we got a banner on the other side over there. Let's see what we can get. Was not expecting that. Oh, that's right. It's on the... Man, I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting what angle to really get this thing from. Oh, we got another car. Let's go see what we got. I'll take it. All right, so final tally for tonight. We're working our way up to get the pink wristband. I'm sure we'll probably get that maybe this week. Well, still want to focus on the festival because I want that Evo. And working our way up to the purple Urple. 13 and 9, and then we've got at least... So we got 2 super wheel spins and 17 regular wheel spins for tomorrow. Oh, we got a badge. I didn't know that. Let's see what we got. Of course, controller disconnected. Figure that craziness out tomorrow. Campaign. Oh, that's right. The duh. All right, sticking with that. All right, dude. That's what I'm talking about. So we've got. So yeah, so I've got plenty of points saved up. I just got to figure out what cars I'm going to use them for and for what and all that good stuff. So my next thing after we get done kind of with the festival, because I really want to, I just want to grab up that Evo just to have another one. So I got to somehow conjure up 3 more points here in the next however many days here, 3 days. So we'll see what we can do. Otherwise, technically, there's my 3 right there. You know, knocking out the stunt party thing. That's the 3rd time I've tried doing that, but I just, for some reason, just can't quite make it to the 3rd one. Then we've got the road circuit races, which I'm pretty abysmal at doing right now. And then I still haven't figured out what this is all about. So I gotta look at that one again. Earn 2 ultimate skill chain skills. I think I did that on that last race. I might be able to just repeat it and then... So that'll be 1. Trailblazers, I don't really know what that is. Take a photo of any Toyota at Mel's house. We'll be able to do that one. So that's 2. Yeah, I might not be able to get it. Might just be shy of what we need to get that. I'm probably gonna have to tune this thing up because it's not even remotely ready for whatever. But, and then the other missing piece to what we need to do, because we could probably knock out again, we get down to, so we do this one, but doing a drift thing is going to be next to impossible for me for right now, because this is just not my jam. We've got this one we can do, so that's at least an easy 100. We've got this one, which is 6, so that's 700 total. 7, oh, that's the one I got to redo for that other 3rd star. And then another 600, so that's 1,300 right there. That's available. And I think that's really about, at least as far as the storylines go. And 1,300 will get us... So we still need another 3,200. So we definitely need to finish that other one to try and break this one, but not bad overall. Just over 3 hours. All right. So overall, not a bad night. I mean, we're testing out the dual camera thing. That seems to be working out well. I just want to figure out if this is a good angle for the gaming aspect, because really the end state is when I have my wheel hooked up, and this is what that's why I need a new chair, right? So this is sitting straight up, and then once I get back into the chair, even though it's locked, as soon as I lean back, it still has like a crazy lean, and that's not even with this thing unlocked. So, but with the wheelbase right here and the wheel, that'll be kind of cool just to kind of get that perspective coming down versus just the usual this camera coming down this way. So it's just another way of kind of seeing the setup. So again, my thing with the setup was how to do more with less, because I just don't have enough space for like one of those 6-foot tables. I don't have a lot of wall space. As you can see, the wall is literally like right here. If I pull this thing out any further, I won't have any walkway because the bed's right here, right? And then the door is just literally right there. And then I got the dresser unit here, and then I've got the other one. So The 4-foot worked out absolutely perfect, and it's got everything I need right here. So when I'm done with the night, basically the camera, everything gets broke down there. iPad and phone clearly don't stay on the desk, and everything gets, basically the keyboard and the mouse get pushed back in case I use my MacBook Pro or something. And then from there, so I keep the desk, basically the desk area clean until I'm time to set up again, and there we go. And that's all there is to it. And then fans right there to kind of keep some air circulating. And then I've got another the USB fan, and because I take the cover off the computer, so it's always got fresh airflow going into it, just circulating around. And the temps on it right now are actually fine for being running, going for the last 3 hours. GPU is still doing fine. I think the issue with the controller is the dongle is right next to the cable for the camera, and I think that might be doing something there. So I'll play around with that, maybe swap the spots out so that the dongle has a clear, sort of a better line of sight. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's just kind of troubleshooting that aspect of it. But, and I still have the wheelbase plugged in, because I have all the cables for it are actually right here. Keep them ready to go. So they're just ready to rock and roll. All I got to do is just get the wheelbase out and hook everything up, and then I'm ready to rock and roll. And then I've got the extension for it down here. So if I need to swap out and go from PC to PS5, I just take the cables, swap the cables out, and then I'm good to go. So everything is really built for speed rather than aesthetic, because there's just a lot of cable craziness going on this side of the... And then the ones coming down here from the back of the PS5, because I've got the cables coming down there. There's 2 sets. So the one set, both of which actually kind of link into the Asus here. So I've got one cable that natively comes down from the PS5 into the back of the Asus. And then I've got another HDMI that comes into the capture card, but then the capture card also comes into the secondary HDMI port on the Asus. And then I've got my DisplayPort 2.1 is what we natively see now, which is great, having a monitor with multiple connections, similar to the Alienware. So I've got a HDMI from the PC going into this, and then I've got my HDMI adapter from the MacBook going into the back of this one, the Alienware. So yeah, and it's fun. Like I said, it's a pretty vanilla setup, nothing too nutty, not over the top. I don't have room for a third monitor or anything. It's pretty dense. The reason why, again, I don't have like a bigger style camera for right here is the space in between where the monitors are. There's just enough space with the stand, with that camera there. And then I've just got the other one just on some boxes, and I've got it on its stand sitting right here next to me. So anyway, as far as the other angle, let me know what you all think. Should I shift it a little bit more this way? Because I can do that right now. It's right here. All I gotta do is just get it, and I can do whatever. And it just seemed like this was, without bringing it up and down more, it just gave it kind of straight all the way across the board. So I don't know, kind of neat. And so I'm able to, so we've been streaming, recording, gaming, 2 cameras, microphone, headset, keyboard, mouse, and SCUF, all on one system, and Stream Deck. So not bad. Any case, yeah, I'm gonna get this over to YouTube, chapter marker everything out, get it uploaded for tomorrow. And again, I appreciate everyone's time and attention. And remember, my fellow gamers, play with a purpose, soak up that bandwidth, and I wish you all the greatest success in all of your gaming endeavors. And I will see you online.